What's poppin', ladies, gents, and everybody in between? Welcome back to Final Fantasy 14. Last time we was going to do the Hero Red Cycle, but they said we need to have an item requirement of 365 all the way live. So we can't do that. Yeah, see, we can't do it. We need an item of 360 all the way live. Carry on. So, we're just gonna do the Omega side quest, where Raisto has to fight a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people. Alright? Yeah, I'm shitting. You. Black mage. Can't do it with summoner, gotta do it with black mage. Okay. That just means I gotta get all his gear up with summoner. Black mage, but still like that. I guess we can do that. I'm too quiet. Hold on. There we go. How about now? Am I good? We straight? We still quiet, or we still like a little loud? Or we're at the right pace? Little more? I got you. Hold on. We'll do it from street level. Yeah. There we go. How about that? Pretty good? Hey, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Now I forget who we're fighting right now in this party. Gonna be a bit though. You already got one healer. No, I don't think X-Death is I don't think X-Death is first. I think he's like second. I think he's like third. Cause I think Kef is like second to last. If I remember. Yeah, if we can get there on time. It's gonna take a bit. Shame I can't dye this weapon though. Oh no, I can. Oh, I don't have no material. Oh my god, we don't have material. That's gonna be a problem. That is a big problem. That's a big problem. We need material. We gotta get strong. So shame no one here can make no material. All the people here like y'all can't meld material? Okay, I see how it is. besides, loser people making fun of, like, I hope y'all all get, I hope y'all all stub your toe, but we only got a month left until episode 8 of Digital Circus, and I'm scared. Like, I am terrified to find out when or what is even gonna happen in that episode. Cause you know we gotta watch it, right? We watched last one. I feel like it might be a flashback episode. I want it to be, like, no joke, I do want it to be a flashback, but do you think it might be? Yeah, we only got 2 episodes left. We only got 2 episodes left, and I'm scared to see what the final episode gonna be like. To be honest, what that final episode gonna be like. Watch they be like, they will be able to leave, but it'll be like an adventure. Like, they all get to quote unquote leave and live out their human lives, but in reality it's an adventure made up by either Jax or Kane. I'm calling it now. All I know is she said it's gonna be long. And I'm like, oh god. This might take forever. This might take forever. I'm scared. Because if we leave now, who's to say it won't be like, alright, time to go. It would be like, you son of a bitch. Let's see, because I do need to get some material. I do need to get material for Black Mage stuff. Where's the closest place to get material? I don't see none. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Alright, right, we might have to go to. We might have to go back to this. What? Here we go. Son, see, look, what I tell you. What I tell you. Either way, I'm over here. We doing it like that. Foul. How you doing? fire rate, playable. Almost. Alright, that's done. Talk to Sid. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I think this one's Omega. Sorry about that. I had to talk to my roommate about something. Alright, talk to the good old Alpha, which is your small chocobo's name. Excuse me. Alright. Now we ready up again. Let's see how long this will take. I'm still trying to figure out them little avatar things that'll be at the bottom of people's streams. I'm trying to still figure out. I know, like I said, that's a Steam thing that we can get. I still haven't figured out what it's called though. Sprite something. I forget. But I want to get it. But okay, so they said it's not gonna have no internet access to it, right? So does that mean, you know, we can't do online battles? It's just strictly the base game and then home accessible? Like, is that it? Right, so no online meeting, no online training, no online battles. Yes, sir, we talk about Fire Red and Leaf Green. Welcome in, Warrior. And I mean, that's fine. Because they did say, you know, it is compatible with home, so all you gotta do is just trade in from any other game that, you know, will allow you. Because if that's the case, then shit, I'll give me an Alakazam from like, I think either Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, because there's no way they're gonna have Legends. Like, okay, from my prediction for the Poke event happening on the 27th, can they finally just put ZA into like the home? Because I'm not trying to go back to any other game and catch me any other Pokemon, you know? I'm like, yo, because I got like I got all them mons in ZA. Let me trade them over so then I can have fun in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because you know how hard it's gonna be if you want to get an Alakazam or a Gengar, brother. I forgot about Champions. That's a good question. Right. About to be Ash from the anime. About to use everything. Mega, Z-Moves, Gigantamax. About to get wicked. Like that's about to be wicked. Also, I seen that one music video that Atlas put out with Persona 3 crossover with that one artist. And I'm seeing people did not like that. I'm like, what you mean? This shit was fired. This shit fired. I'm like, what are you talking about? This shit is fired. Yeah, I think that was her. Callie with Persona 3 Reload. Like I fucked with it. Like I fucked with that a lot. I don't see why. Like that. The crossover in song was good as hell. Hell, had me catchy. It was catchy. People just people irk my soul with that shit. Like there is no pleasing y'all. Like why why you hating? Because you mad you ain't think about something like this? Or it's just like not if it's not your taste, then don't listen to it. Keep it to yourself. But you can't do that. I'm on Atlas's Twitter. Their official, not Twitter, their official TikTok account, right? That shit got over 15.2 million views. You just can't please a lot of people. And at this point in my life, it's just like, fuck it. But what can you do? Yeah, as time goes on, I'm tired of the bullshit. Now you got a point. It's still like a dumb take, though. Yeah. I told you, it gets like this all the time. And mind you, this is like old raids, so not a lot of people are doing it. again, watch. We go back to Lindsay, and it'll happen again. Did I pop in at the wrong time? Now let's try this again. We need determination. Spell speed. Hit. Another determination. Direct hit. Mind you, we're gonna get more of these coming later in the future. We're done. Now watch. If we do go back, it'll be like, alright. Actually, how much currency do we got? Ugh, not enough. Not enough. Yeah, we broke with these tombstones. Not broke with money. Just tombstones. Because we're gonna need that if we wanna at least upgrade Summoner a bit more. But if I have to, I probably might just do like offline, off stream raids and just gather all that up. But we're not broke in cash, though. So I got a question. All right, and hear me out. With the Toy Story 5, you know, looking how it is, I can't believe they made Bonnie. They made Bonnie an iPad kid. Who still plays with toys? Oh, the fuck? What you mean? Like y'all really made this child an iPad kid. Y'all couldn't make her a leap, like, and then they had the audacity to call it a leap pad, like a lily pad or a leap. I'm like, you could have called it a leapfrog. Y'all couldn't call it leapfrog, bitch. Leapfrog back in the day. Like if you had a leapfrog growing up, oh my god. I had the original. I had the one with the siblings, and then the one about like maps and everything. And then when they came out with like the handheld one, like yo, that took me back cause my daycare provider, she had it, and my mom bought me and my nieces one, and we had like, I forget, it was like something city, and then I had the Spider-Man one that was the Sinister Speller, and I was like, oh my god, it was Mysterio, and if you click on, no, I think it was the Chameleon. It was the Chameleon. If you click on the Chameleon's face, you can see like him turn to different people, like Spider-Man, Mysterio, and then at one point it was Stan Lee. I was like, what the hell, who that? But there was like a rare moment in that where the Green Goblin would pop up, and it was like, what the? Like it was rare. Like I remember I got it one time. I'm playing it, and the Green Goblin showed up. I was like, what? Man, they don't make them like how they used to though. They don't make them like how they used to. Now you got kids on iPads and everything. I'm like, I ain't see an iPad until I was at least in high school. And then again, I didn't own an iPad until I was already a man. Like I didn't own my first iPad until I went to college. Where they were handing work, like that was the same, mind you, that was the same college I got my MacBook Pro. Not same. I didn't get my first smartphone until I was in like my sophomore year in high school. Like I didn't get my first smartphone, first touchscreen until my sophomore year in high school. And I'm gonna make y'all feel old. But when Revel went over to Boost Mobile, that's how old I am. And to this day, I've upgraded from phone to phone. Bro, what is taking so long? You've been here for 26 minutes. That's it. We're going to Doma. Oh, yeah. Like I said, the best thing about Summoner is Arcanist can be either Summoner, right here, or Scholar. And they level up with each other, so you can be a level 70 Summoner. Go take off the stone and everything, and boom. And that's the only class that does it too. That's the only class that does this. Every other class just leads into it. No. Summoner is that broken, like I can be a Summoner or I can be a Scholar. And they level up with each other. I didn't even have to touch Scholar in my main one. Exactly, Blue. You can swap between DPS and support. And like I said, with that you can just level up. Like I said, I didn't touch Summoner. No, I didn't touch Scholar once. Okay? Yeah, you get a fairy. Like, I didn't touch Scholar one time. And as I got to level 100 with Summoner, Scholar was already level 100. And I'm like, meat. I ain't had to do shit. The only thing I have to The only thing I have to do with Scholar is just go back and do the main missions with it to get main mission spells. But other than that, I got all the spells requirement for for Scholar. and I'm gonna keep it like that. And now we wait until the edge of time. We're an hour in and we only did one raid. Yeah, 30. Give it up for 30 minutes, yay! I love seeing that one Pokemon meme where it's like, gonna try a new team this time. And then it's the team that's like, oh, the same team. Like, this one meme's like some, oh, Heart Gold and Soul Silver did try a new team this time. Typhlosion, Crobat, Ampharos, Heracross, Shiny Gyarados, and Espeon. And I'm like, joke's on you? I didn't have none of them. None of them except Typhlosion on my team. I think I had like Raikou, Lugia. I forget. It's been too long since I played my Soul Silver. Or the one where it's like, oh, if I play Platinum again, you know, let's start a new team. And it's like Infernape, Luxray, Floatzel, Lucario, Staraptor, and Garchomp. I'm like, first of all, why you call me out on my main three, okay? Infernape, that's my guy. Luxray, okay, good electric type moves. Floatzel, what's wrong with Floatzel? He can learn ice type moves. And it's like, oh, what about Lucario? Yeah, Lucario is cool. Alright, fighting steel type. Has a 4 times weakness to ice. And I think like a 4 times weakness to fire. Either 4 or 2 times. But it's like, oh, but everyone chooses Garchomp because Garchomp is like you can get a Gibble as early as like you can get a Gibble early. Okay. However, I didn't use Staraptor. Alright, my team was Infernape, Luxray, Floatzel, Garchomp, Mamoswine, okay, Mamoswine, and a Lucario. And that's a good overall team right there. Like, am I wrong though? Because with Platinum, you only have like what? Like 3 types of fire types. Houndoom, Infernape, Houndour, Infernape, and what? Ponyta? That's pretty much it. So yeah, you got enough water and grass types. Yeah, Chimchar or Ponytail and Diamond and Pearl. So like yes, I chose. So yes, I chose Infernape. Sue me. We got enough water types. I mean, yeah. Piplup turns into a water steel type, and you get Torterra that turns into a grass ground type. Excuse me, shit. But at least in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you know, you can go into the underground and find some Pokemon that you know you couldn't find above. Like, shit, that was the only way I can get a Mamoswine. Like, that was the only way for me to get a Paloswine. And like I said, that Mamoswine held it down. Mamoswine had, I think it was Avalanche, Blizzard, Earthquake, and I forget the other one. The other one it had. But it had the hold item never melting ice. So ice moves get stronger. Bro, that Mamoswine held out with 1 HP. When Cynthia attacked it, it was like, nah, I'm still standing. I'm still standing. And it hit it with a critical hit of Avalanche. I was like, oh my god. I had to replace my Garchomp with a Mr. Mime because again her Garchomp is the devil. It's like, oh, but Fairy is now available in Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl. That don't mean shit. That thing's still a fucking tank. It has perfect IVs and everything. She low-key cheated. Like, I'll say it, she cheated. Cause ain't no way you got a Garchomp with perfect everything. And how do I know this stuff is perfect? Because when I had the actual replay, I stole it. I stole it. And that thing had perfect every stats. Like, they were so, like, that was what I used to love about X Replay. Like, you could do a lot of shit, and there was so much shit I did. Like, if an Elite Four member had a Pokemon I needed, but I couldn't get in the wild or so, I stole it. Stole it like a big dog. Or when I did like, oh yeah, we gonna get shiny encounters. Like, yeah, we've been here for 45 minutes and yet nothing. And you know what? That's okay. Cause I forgot about home. I was like, shit. Like, and once I got home, first thing I did was send over my Pokey from from Legends RC. Is like, goodbye, come back. Like, I did that with so many other Pokemon. It's like, goodbye, come back. All right, we got it. Someone said you can't convince, you can, games can never convince me are a bad game. Games you can never convince me are a bad game. This person said, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Damn. Right, I'm about to say Recode is not bad. It's just boring as hell. Like I never got Recoded as a game. So you know that story. Ugh. Gameplay is fun, like shit. But that story, that's just like how I at first that's how I felt about Dream Drop Distance. Because I hated the drop mechanic. That shit sucked. And if you drop in front after during a boss fight and you drop back, you gotta start that shit all over. Right. The only thing you'll miss from Recoded is this, like the secret ending, and the fact that Mickey, like, so, oh right, fucking Terra Aqua and Ventus. Mickey, we still have not forgiven you about forgetting Aqua in the realm of darkness for 10 fucking years. We still have not forgiven you about that, Michael Mouse. Yes. And hell, speaking of Kingdom Hearts 3, right? I still feel like they could have done a little bit more in the storytelling. Like, they could have done so much more. Because, one, Sora doesn't know shit about replicas because Naminé erased his memory in Chain of Memories. But yet, Riku could have at least filled him in as, all right, you don't remember. All right. Like one of the things that bothered me was like some of the stuff that, you know, they retcon, well, not retcon, but they didn't tell Sora anything about Castle Oblivion because, again, he doesn't remember it because Naminé erased his memory. And then saying like, oh yeah, no, Sora, you can't, you failed your mark of mastery because you gave in to the darkness. Bitch, Riku gave in 2 times. This man gave in the darkness twice. Twice he's given into the darkness. But the one time I do it, and it's not even my fault, I don't pass my mark of mastery, fuck you. Like, genuinely fuck you for that. And like, yeah, Sora isn't butthurt about it, but every time you remind him that he failed his mark of mastery, it's like, keep adding salt to the wound like it was his fault. Yet, like Yen said, you keep saying this shit like it was his fault, like he had a choice. You knew that Xehanort did something to their mark of mastery. And what did you do? Nothing. You didn't pull them out. You didn't, send somebody in there or send yourself in there to be like, yo, something's going on with the mark of mastery. Listen to me. Something's going on in the mark of mastery. It looks like it's been tampered with. Be on your guard. But no, you didn't do that. And you wonder why people hate Master Yen Sid and Mickey in that same game. Hell, even when we get told about, 2.8 and shit, even Riku was upset with Mickey, like, bro, why didn't you tell me she was there? I could have went back and did something. Hell, in Kingdom Hearts 2, they could have waited a little bit longer Like, what if she was right there, right? What if she was like right behind them? Before they went into the door, before they went into the realm of light. Like, think about that. Like, that's something you gotta think about. Like, what if Aqua was like right behind them, and as soon as they went into the door to light to get back to the realm of light, she missed them by like 1 second. By like a split second, she missed them both. I'll be pissed too. Like, I'll be super pissed. And she up and joint Mickey's Keyblade like, bitch, give me this. You don't deserve this Keyblade. You don't deserve a Keyblade at all for what you did to me. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Like, speaking of Yen Sid, this man is a Keyblade master, is he not? Master of anything. Why couldn't you just be like, I'm gonna find Aqua, and just like, alright, here she's in the realm of darkness. Alright, let's yank her. Instead of sending Mickey, Riku, and Sora to go into the realm of darkness to save her, you could have yoinked her out with your magic. But you did it. And let's not even talk about. Let's not even talk about the power of waking, because that is still a pet peeve to everybody. Like, how you gonna tell Sora you have not found the power of waking? Where the fuck you want me to look then? You gave me the first hint with looking in Hercules, but it's like, what is the power of waking? Like, what does it? Oh my god! And I can, like I said, I can forgive Riku. I can forgive Riku because he just got appointed to Keyblade Master. So he's still not even remotely sure about the power of waking. Like, he just got promoted, and the first thing they told him to do, go get Kyrie. So I can forgive Riku, but I can't forgive Yensen or hell, Mickey. Cause you two know the power of waking, like, forever. Oh yeah, no, fuck, he's a Nami and Naruto. No, speaking of Naruto, that's just as stupid as when Tsunade told Kakashi that she's sending out 6 Jonies to go after Sasuke. Like, the Sasuke retrieval arc, as much as I love that Boys to Men strip, right? You sent out Shikamaru, Neji, Choji, Naruto, and Kiba to go and retrieve Sasuke, when you could have sent in a former Anbu Black Ops member to go after him and get him back and shit. No, you sent those kids to go after him, and they end up failing, which made Naruto have to go out and get stronger. You are the most stupidest Hokage next to Haruzu. Like, you and Hiruzen are top tier stupid. Because Hiruzen, after he got reelected back to Hokage when Minato died, this man was like, let's see Danzo's playing shit. The fuck you mean? You're supposed to be better than this. And then, like I said, Tsunade sending out them boys to go get Sasuke back. Just send out Kakashi. Send Kakashi. You could have sent all the senseis out to go get him. But you sent them out. I ought to beat the shit out. I ought to slap the shit out of you, woman. Like, I ought to cold car slap the shit out of you for that stupidity. And then, you know, what still kills me about Naruto, as much as I love that show, you know, part of the big three, they would not let this man Naruto become Hokage because he was still a Chunin, he wasn't a Jonin. I'm like, the man legit saved all of y'all. Like, this dude saved everybody in this god-forsaken fucking village on multiple occasions. This man stopped pain. This man was in the 4th grade ninja war and beat fucking Kaguya. And y'all want to point this man to be Hokage? Like, no, fuck that. Y'all won't point him as Jonin? Man, if you don't appoint that guy, I swear. And they like, yeah, Kakashi, you gotta do it until, you know, Naruto becomes the motherfucking norm. And like I said, Kakashi was the coldest. He's like, alright, but I ain't doing shit. That man Kakashi said, I ain't doing shit then. Until he becomes Hokage, I ain't doing shit. Him and Sasuke broken as hell. I don't gotta do shit. I ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. But back to Kingdom Hearts. Right, no paperwork for me. But back to Kingdom Hearts, like, yo, Yen-Sin and Mickey are the most stupidest characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like I said, Riku, forgivable because he just got appointed and they had him do all this other bullshit until it was time for him, you know, to go do his thing in the Keyblade War. And all I'm saying is this. For Kingdom Hearts 4, 1, please, for the love of gods, progress Kairi to be her own character. Like, we seen how she does in Reload. Alright? She was throwing mad hands. When you got to play as her, she was throwing mad hands. She is capable of holding her own. Like, now they have her training with Aqua. Alright, cool. Show us that. And then have her go on in her own adventure, like her own little side plot trying to find Sora. Like, have her do that. Please, bro, I love you smacking up Xandor. Please work. Yeah, because I was about to say, like, bro, her warp strike is just straight Noctis. I'm like, bro, you know what? I know who taught her. It was Gentiana. Gentiana had to do something. Because ain't no way she learned the Noctis warp strike just out of no. Nah, she had to learn from Gentiana. Or King Regis himself before he passed. Like, come on. And then, like I said, have her go on her own adventure trying to find Sora. Like, I want her to have Webby as her Donald and Max as her Shield, as her Goofy. No, same. Like, I just want an update. Like, you don't even gotta show me gameplay. Just let us know how far you are in development. Like, where are you at? Like, it's been like over a year since we got them last screenshots. And we still got plot holes that need to be fulfilled. What does Yozora truly look like then if he doesn't look like what we saw him to be? He said, yeah, my name is Yozora, but this is not what I look like. Okay. Is the girl in the star, is she Sora? Because that's her name. Because he said, how do you know Sora? Bitch, I am Sora, the fuck? What's another thing that needs I still need answers to? Luxord. Who the fuck was he? Because we hear him in the secret ending. If you beat Yozora, I need to know who this man was and what's his real name. Right, like, all right, I get it. Exactly. I'm feeling like, it's at the point where you legit have to go up to Square Enix, knock on a door, and be like, give us an update for the love of gods. Give us an update. Either another screenshot or just tell us like where you are in development. Because like we're working on like what? Unreal Engine 5 or so? Like what's the engine that we're working on? Yeah, Dragon Quest is still wondering, yo. When we yeah, they're like, yo, when we getting 12? And I'm not even a Dragon Quest fan. Well, I'm not a big fan, but I'm still wondering like, yo, when they getting 12? What? Yeah, cause no, you're right. Like Mori, you are right about that. With Toriyama-san's passing, it's like that probably put it to a halt. Cause remember, he was the one designing the characters and everything. So maybe they had to put that on a halt and probably getting Taro to help out with it because we seen how good Taro-san is. So maybe he's probably stepping in. After Toriyama, which still sucks to this day because I remember I was at work. when they announced Toriyama-san died, I was like, what the f-? I was like, you bullshitting. Like, I remember I was hurt when, you know, I found out that Toriyama-san died. I was hurt. Yeah, like he never got to see Daima get done. Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah, we fucking shit. Like, and it sucks because he didn't get to see Diamond become what it is, how popular it became, and how everybody just fucking loved it. I don't know, Blue. But hey, at least we got this cool outfit though. It's been a whole fucking hour. I don't know, but at this point, I'm a fucking like we'll fucking withdraw and maybe try again. But yeah, like at least they're getting games. Kingdom Hearts over, like you said, Kingdom Hearts fans, we're over here like that SpongeBob meme. Water, water. Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4 update will be nice. But we not even getting that. I did it. The Dragon Quest fans are Patrick. What kind of place is this? took my only chances. Now I'm gonna starve. Shit. And then the Persona. Who's Sandy? Persona. The Persona fan base, because we're still wondering, like, can we get an update on Revival, or can we get something about 6? Like, what are we waiting for? Because that was the most half-ass shit. It was like, fine, here. And it's Persona 4 Revival. Like, they said, fine, here. Slap us with that, the teaser trailer and shit. And then that was it. Like, some wish list added now. Like, damn. That was the most funniest shit ever. Correct. Here's the road. Have fun. We're like, damn, okay. Like, they really said with Revival here. Since y'all want to bitch and complain, here. And mind you, I feel like they did this same shit with Reload. Or it's not like, oh yeah, oh no, these are fake. These look too good. And then it comes out like, oh yeah, this actually real. What the fuck? But then again, it was because of them damn leakers. Like I said on Twitter, what do y'all gain at this? Because nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. No one will respect you. They will all hate you. Like, what do you gain from leaking movie spoilers, game spoilers, show spoilers? What do you gain from that? Oh, don't even get me started with them. Like, yo, shut the hell up. Or like, same goes for the same people that spoiled Persona 3 Reload. Like, I was like, fuck no, I'm not spoiling shit. Even if my community's like, oh yeah, boss, we gotta watch, cool. Like, I blocked anything that was Persona, or hell, Digimon. Like, I wanted to. I want to be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, read. And again, I hate when people do that in stream. Like, they talk about the game where you clearly, like, look at the tag. Look at the tag. If you say anything, you will get banned. Or at least put in timeout. Like the one guy that was here yesterday, I wanted to ban him so bad, but I was too hyper focused. I wanted to time him out so bad because he was talking about the game. I said, oh, I've already beat it. Good for you. Shut the hell up. Like, bitch, I will ban you. I was waiting for one of y'all to hit him with the mute or, you know, hit him with a timeout or something. I was waiting for it. I hate people like that. Like shit, let me enjoy the game. That's why I'm gonna just put it in. That's why I'm gonna just put when we start Digimon again next Friday. I'm just putting in emote only mode. Fuck followers mode. We're putting that shit in emote only because that the dude that came in yesterday, he was a follower who would not shut the fuck up. Like, dude, get out of here. And no, that's fine. If you can't tell what's spoiler or not, that is fine. I understand. But this dude was talking, like, this dude said, oh, we're already at endgame? I beat the game like a few days ago. Okay. Do you gotta, like, can you not read? Like, this dude was, you know, giving me, man was telling me shit like so, like he was legit backseat, and I'm like, dude, did you not? So I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna just put in emo only. Because old dude ruined it for everybody. That dude ruined everybody. Any newcomers that, you know, want to join in for that stream, like, he ruined everybody. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. If I hear the noise, I'm gonna be pissed. We're about to. Shit, stream's already ended. Fuck. We ain't getting nothing. What the fuck? This was the worst episode I ever did in 14. God damn, we did one raid, and then when we tried to do another raid, it took fucking forever. Jesus. I'm asleep, probably. Fucking. We'll be back Tuesday with a retro night. It's a man. Tuesday we coming back with retro night. We're gonna do another an old PS2 game that I'm not gonna hold you. Has like hella problems with it. But we will definitely see. But damn, this was a snooze. But we just sitting here waiting and talking. We might as well call it a just chat stream, cause golly, all we did was talk. We're gonna go ahead and show some love to oh, you wanna got a raid? Alright, what we got in the raid to? Who we got a guy raid? Who we raiding? Let me know. I will search them up. Who we looking for? Pixie TV, I got you. Alright, I love y'all. I will see y'all Tuesday.